She thought child support was leverage, but the judge shut it down fast. Blocking a mother's right to see her son while demanding money? Not in this courtroom. In the end, both moms got a harsh reminder. Kids come first, excuses don't.
Judge's case number JVB 1030, Armstrong case.
Thank you. You all may be seated. Okay, Mrs. Armstrong.
Yes, Ms. Judge.
Okay, you brought this case before the court. What's going on?
Well, Miss Tally over here, we decided to have a baby together, about 3 years ago. And we got a divorce. And now I just need her to pay some child support.
Okay. Well, you guys are going through a divorce, right?
Well, yeah, sorry, we're going through a divorce. I wish it was over already. But, I've been paying health care for a long time, ever since the baby was born.
How much is the health care?
It's $111 a month.
Okay.
This baby is 2 years old. We've been together for about 3 years, and I just,
The Armstrong case begins with a heated child support dispute. Mrs. Armstrong demands financial help for their 2-year-old son, Alex, while Miss Tally insists her priority is time with Alex, not just money.
Okay, she needs that money. You don't want to pay that money?
No, ma'am. Instead, I want to spend time with this child. She's not allowing me to see my son, Alex, for the last year and a half.
Okay.
I mean, I have an amazing 2-year-old son that I'm being denied access to see. And I do not believe that I should be paying child support. Rather than I should be able to spend time with my son and actively be in his life.
Okay. Is there a reason you have not been allowing her to see Alex?
Yes, ma'am.
Is there a reason for that?
well, Judge, I feel like time is not money. And,
Well, stop. Hold on. It's not money. Mm-hmm. But you would agree with me that she is the mother, right?
Yes.
Okay. And would you want for her to deny you access to Alex?
Well, it would be
Mrs. Armstrong reveals she's been paying $111 monthly for Alex's health insurance, stressing financial strain. Tally pushes back, arguing that parenting should not be reduced to payments, but about actively raising their son.
Yes or no?
No.
Okay, then. So, you do not have a reason to not allow her to see her son.
But she doesn't help me take care of my son.
Now, financially, we'll get to that in a moment. Mm-hmm. She's not going to have a choice if the child is living with you primarily. Is that what's
Correct.
going on?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And how often do you allow her to see him at all?
No.
Okay. Now that's going to change today. You do not have any authority to do that. You do not have it both ways. You can't say, I want her to pay this money, but at the same time, I don't want her to see our son. It doesn't work like that.
Well, once she starts paying me some money, then she can also start seeing the son.
Well, they don't go together. Okay. The possession to a child has nothing to do with paying child support. You do not decide that. You understand? Yes, ma'am. Okay, because in a different court, you could actually be held in contempt for that if you all had a court order and you were denying her access.
Tally claims Armstrong has denied her access to Alex for over a year. She passionately argues she shouldn't be forced to pay child support while being blocked from her son's life.
Absolutely, yes, ma'am.
Okay, so you do not have any objection to paying child support. Okay, so you heard that, right? Okay. All right. So it seems like money is what's important to you, not necessarily her having a relationship with the child. That's right, right?
Yes.
And that's sad. And it's very sad that you admitted it. Okay. So you turned in some tax returns up here. I have your gross at $6,000 a year. And how many children? It's just Alex, right?
It's just one. Yes, ma'am.
Do you have any other children outside of Alex?
No, ma'am.
Okay. All right. So that brings your net down to $4,789.
The judge interrupts firmly, declaring Armstrong cannot demand money while blocking Tally's parenting rights. The courtroom tension rises as Armstrong admits she tied visitation to payments, exposing her unfair co-parenting approach.
$79 for one child. And then you do have to reimburse her health insurance because
Absolutely.
she's been paying it. You're okay with that, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, you don't really have a choice. So, okay. plus the 111 comes out to $1,069 a month.
Okay. Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
All right. Do you have any questions about that?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Do you have any questions about that?
No, ma'am, Miss Judge.
Okay. Why do you have this smirk on your face?
Oh, I like those numbers.
The judge warns Armstrong that withholding Alex violates parental rights and could bring legal consequences. Parenting time and child support are separate matters, and Armstrong has no authority to control access.
Judge Rhonda. Judge Rhonda.
Sad. She's not going to have to come back in here and say, you know, she's not letting me see my child or anything like that, is she?
So when she sees the child, do I have to be around?
That's a no, because you're not going to do that, right? You're going to let her see the child.
Do I
Yes.
have to be around her when she comes? She has to come pick the child up, like for a weekend?
Armstrong argues time is not money, but the judge counters strongly, asking if she'd accept being denied access herself. The point lands. Armstrong reluctantly admits she has no valid reason for blocking visits.
You guys have a child, so you should be able to be cordial with each other to some extent. You don't have to necessarily like each other, but
It has
you
to
do
be
need
able
to
to
let her
benefit the
see.
child.
Huh?
It has to be able to benefit the child. I mean, you have to look at Alex's best interest in his life. He needs both of his moms in his life. You can't just deny one.
The court reviews Armstrong's income and rules that child support will be $479 plus reimbursement for health insurance, totaling $169 monthly. Armstrong smirks at the outcome, exposing her focus on money.
What's the
I agree with
least
that.
of amount of time that I can let her spend with my child?
You know what? We're not going to go there. You're going to let her see him.
Tally agrees to pay support, but emphasizes her real fight is for parenting time. She insists Armstrong is using money as leverage, and her only wish is to be an active mother.
That's the end of it. You have your money, right?
Yes.
Okay, then. So do you have any other questions? All right. If there's nothing further, you all are dismissed.
The judge orders immediate changes. Armstrong must allow Tally to see Alex. She reminds both women that Alex needs both moms and that court orders are not optional. They exist to protect children. The case closes with a powerful reminder: children's best interests must come first. Denying access or dodging financial duties harms kids. The judge delivers tough love, urging co-parenting for Alex's future.